Hello and welcome to the 5th episode of 3 Questions in 3 Minutes with RoleModel Software, giving you the information you need to make wise decisions in your technology landscape. With us today we have RoleModel's founder, Ken Auer, with us.
Hey, good to be here, Jamie.
Thanks for hopping on. So today we wanted to talk about an innovative service that RoleModel has been rolling out for the last several years. Ken, why don't you lightly touch on what that is and then we'll dive into the questions.
Yeah, well, it's called Lightning CAD DPQ, and DPQ stands for Design Price Quote.
Perfect. So we're going to go over the what, why, and how of DPQ. So Ken, we'll hop right on. You have 60 seconds to respond to what DPQ is.
So DPQ is different from CPQ, which you may or may not be familiar with, configure price quote systems. They're used very constantly in lots of applications. You want to order a t-shirt, small, medium, large, what color? You want to order a tractor with and without the backhoe attachment, where you're really configuring your order. A customer is configuring their order and turning that into a price that they get and maybe a quote for some modifications or whatever they're doing. So DPQ is the same idea in general, but the difference is you're not just configuring, you're actually designing the system that you want for custom purposes, whether it's like a backyard deck, a dock, or a railing system, or anything with geometric variability. Somebody needs to kind of sketch out what that is, but you want it to be sketched out with some constraints.
Perfect, yeah. So then the next question, why? Why is it important? Why is it innovative?
Yeah, well, the why is, it's the industry demands it, right? We've gotten so many calls over the years from people who they have a system they're trying to sell, and they're trying to expand their business, but the salespeople don't quite get the data they need that fits their system, and they got to go back and do rework. So instead of doing that, let's give them a constrained drawing tool or design tool that isn't as complicated as a CAD system that you have to go to be an engineer to figure out. But it constrains you to your engineering rules, and before you know it, you've designed something that's exactly what you want, and from there you can do the pricing and the quoting.
Yeah, absolutely. That's great. So the third question, 60 seconds. How is it possible? How does it happen? How does it work?
Wow. So the how. We've been doing custom software for a long time. We've been doing this Lightning CAD framework, which we may have talked about in a previous episode. But we've basically put together this system that understands the workflow of a design price quote system. And really what we have to do is just put in your constraints, engineering constraints for your system. And it's been a game changer for a lot of our clients. All of a sudden, things that used to take days and were error prone take minutes and no errors.
Yeah.
The volume of making that accessible through their internet or to their sales distribution network just makes it easier. You don't have to go through as much training to figure out what's possible and what's not possible. So we just work with you to basically put your engineering rules into our on top of our Lightning CAD system and our DPQ system, and you're off.
Well, Ken, thanks for hopping on with us today.
Absolutely.
Listen, if design price quote is something that strikes a chord for your business, we'd love to sit down and talk with you about the opportunities around the service itself. We see ourselves as a business consultancy at RoleModel. So in general, if you have questions about technology, software, we'd love to help you through that. So please subscribe. There will be more of these videos coming out, and we will see you next time. Stay safe out there.